vlog. Today is Sunday and I have been looking forward to today for weeks because today is going to be a rainy, dreary day all day long. I have a few things I've been waiting for this vlog to do, so I made myself a little to-do list. I already did my morning routine, which involves 4 books, and I've been loving this routine. It's been so good for my mental health. I read Simple Abundance, which was actually a gift from my mom. She just loaned it to me, but I've had it for a few years and I haven't yet read through the entire year, so I'm doing that. The Pivot Year by Brianna Weiss, I believe is how you say her last name. I love that book. It is so great, just little snippets every day. And then I'm also reading 101 Essays That'll Change Your Life, so I read one of those in the morning. And then I go on to my gratitude journal, which guys, I got this thing for $5 on Amazon. It has been so wonderful. There's a morning part and an evening part, and it's just great to write down your gratitude and remember what you're really grateful for every single day. So my morning routine is done. Now I'm getting just a little bit ready because we are about to go to the grocery store. Next, I have to plan meals for the week. I love to meal prep and make sure I have everything in my house that I need to cook for the entire week. But this week's a little different. I think I'm actually going to prep dinners ahead of time, at least 3 of them. We have a really busy weekend next week, and since it's the holidays, I feel like food is just not the healthiest whenever you're enjoying the holidays. We're just gonna be so busy next week. I wanna make sure that we have dinners prepped. And this is random, but on my to-do list is to wear an elf shirt. We actually bought these t-shirts that have Will Ferrell as Elf all over the front of them, and I'm so excited to wear them. Elf is my favorite Christmas movie of all time, and it's perfect because it's actually like in the high 50s to low 60s outside today, so it's not cold. So it's perfect weather for me to wear a big oversized t-shirt to the grocery store. We're gonna hang out in my elf shirt all day. I have saved a recipe for today. It's candy cane chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna bake those, which is why I'm so excited. It's a dreary day. It's like the perfect baking day. I got these 12 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar puzzles from Anthropology a few weeks ago. And it's only 12 days, which technically 12 days of Christmas doesn't start until I think Christmas Day. I want to just do them like before the holidays too, so I'm going to go ahead and do day 1 of my puzzle today. I have to run my mile. I've been running 1 mile every single day, so I can't miss that. I have to make sure I get that done eventually. And I'm going to organize my spice cabinet. It's been about a year since I did this last, and I purchased glass spice jars from Amazon with the little labels so they all match and look the same. And I thought it was like a waste of money, but I wanted to see how I liked it, so I bought 1 pack, and it was enough to do about 2/3 of my spices. But I have loved them because it just looks so neat in there. It's so easy for me to find every spice anytime I need something because I have them alphabetized. It was worth every penny, so I purchased another pack. So we're gonna finish that today as well, which I'm very excited to get that done. Here's my elf shirt. It says Santa, I know him. We went to the store just like this.
You got a compliment too.
Thank you. Okay, groceries are unloaded. I made myself some egg avocado toast. I put goat cheese on it too, and it is so good. So I'm going to eat that and work on the final edits for my Christmas decor vlog, which will be going up today or tomorrow. I'm just gonna go ahead and put my final edits on it and export it. And then after that, I'm going to prep my lunches for the week, go ahead and get that out of the way, and then the rest of the day we'll be doing all the things I want to do on this rainy day. It is sprinkling, drizzly outside. the perfect day to be inside and do all of these things. Probably right after I make my lunches, I'm going to go ahead and do the cookies, but we'll see how I feel. Oh, wow, it's pouring outside. Mac went to my mom's house. They are making panettone, which is like, I believe it's Italian Christmas pastry bread. So they're trying to make it homemade. And so he's over there for a little bit and I just finished up my video. I've only been doing it for like about 20 minutes. I just had to put the final touches on it and now it's exporting and I'm getting really sleepy sitting here. So it's a very relaxing video. I will link it up here, but I just have been really into the relaxing piano music and like Christmas jazz music and stuff. So I made it kind of relaxing and it's definitely a relaxing video to watch. So I'm gonna make myself a coffee because I'm gonna make my lunches, clean up a little bit, and haven't had any caffeine today, so I'm gonna let myself have an iced coffee. I am about halfway done with cooking my meals. I got the potatoes done and I have roasted veggies, green beans, bell peppers, and red onion in the oven. And once the veggies are done, I have 2 things of chicken tenderloins to go into the oven as well. I usually don't prep dinners ahead of time, but we're so busy this week leading up to Christmas. I just want to make sure I have plenty of time in my day. So just 3 nights out of the 5 nights that I plan for, I'm going to be eating this prepped meal. So that's why I'm prepping dinner as well. And it's for me, my husband, and then my brother-in-law is temporarily living with us too. So I'm making it for him as well. Mac does their lunches and then I already did my lunch, which was that Mediterranean chickpea salad. So that's in the fridge. So while the dinner is cooking, the oven is being used. I can't make my cookies yet, but what I am gonna go ahead and do while this is cooking is get my spice jars organized. So I'll show you what it looks like right now and then we'll go ahead and get that organized. That'll be one more thing off of my fun list, but it's just been so nice to be in the kitchen. I have these big windows in my kitchen and so it's really nice to sit here and see how gross it is outside, and I have my Christmas music on. So I'm having myself a good little day. I'm also about 2/3 done with my iced coffee. Chobani creamers are the best. I say it probably every single vlog. I'm obsessed with Chobani creamers. This is the peppermint mocha Chobani creamer. It's so good. I do limit it to 2 tablespoons max because there's like 5 grams of sugar per tablespoon, which really isn't a ton, but I really try to limit my sugar in the day. But I do not crave Starbucks anymore now that I have Chobani creamer. Starbucks just honestly, I don't know. I prefer the Chobani creamer over Starbucks, honestly. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get my spices done. So this is what my spice cabinet looks like right now. So you can see I have all of this organized, but this is all the extra stuff that I did not have room for when I did this a year ago. But these are the jars that you get from Amazon. So I've got to wash all the ones I just got in the mail, and they come with these stickers to label each spice. And I have them alphabetical A, and then they go like this all the way up to Z. And I bought this little spice stacker thing from Amazon a long time ago, but it's perfect because you have your stuff stacked, super easy. So we're gonna go ahead and organize my spice cabinet. I love these jars because on the lid, there's 2 different parts. You can either do the holes, or you can do the pour spout and they snap in so you don't have to unscrew your lid. They're the best ones I found, and they are glass jars. So I think what I'm gonna do actually is, instead of doing it all right now, I'm going to put as much of these as I can in the dishwasher and just run the dishwasher load, because I can't really get in there to dry these, so it'll take longer for me to do that. So I'm not gonna do it right now. It's 4:15. I haven't done like anything that I really wanted to do, but I did get 9 dinners prepped and 4 lunches prepped. So that is done. I have all of my cookie ingredients sitting out, and I'm gonna go ahead and bake these cookies. I have to make the dough first and let it chill for 30 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. The spice jars just came out of the dishwasher. They're drying, so hopefully I can finish that as well today. Polish off. I've been on a natural nail journey, and I keep nail oil on my nails all the time, and it has helped so much. But my hands have been in water all day because of all the cooking and washing dishes I've been doing. So I want to take my polish off. I'm gonna do another polish before Christmas. I use Dazzle Dry nail polish, and it is absolutely amazing. It stays on for weeks. It's a little after 5, so I'm gonna put the cookies in the oven around 5:30, and that's when I'm going to run my mile. So far, I did my morning routine, we planned meals, we went grocery shopping, I cooked all of my meals, which wasn't even on my list today. I got to wear my elf shirt all day. So the next thing on my list is to organize our spices. So the only thing I didn't get to do is my Christmas puzzle, but that's okay because I have plenty of time to do it. We still have 15 days till Christmas. This is the Advent puzzle calendar that I was talking about. So it was from Anthropologie. Last I checked, they were sold out. But it's 12 puzzles. Each puzzle is 80 pieces, and they're 5 by 7. I'm obsessed with puzzles. I think they're so relaxing. So I thought this would be a good way to start my mornings for the holidays. Cookies are cooling. While they're cooling, before I taste one, which this is such an act of self-control, if I do say so myself, to not have tasted one of those warm cookies. But I'm gonna go do my mile run on the treadmill in our garage. It'll take anywhere from like 10 to 12 minutes. Once I'm done with that, we're gonna taste a cookie and then dinner. We're gonna taste test the cookies.
Oh, I get half. Oh. Oh my God.
Okay. I love those.
It's delicious.
Do you like peppermint stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you didn't because you don't like this milkshake.
I don't want a peppermint milkshake, but this is pretty good.
Okay. These are incredible. The peppermint is like, you can have more tonight. The peppermint is like
subtle.
Yeah. And I added extra peppermint extract in the cookies, which is in the recipe notes. I have the recipe linked down below. But those are great. But the peppermint candy is like,
oh, it's a hit.
Chewy in there.
Yeah.
And they're so good. So we're going to my mom's for dinner tonight. She apparently has been in her kitchen all day. I was in my kitchen all day. So we're gonna do like really low-key buffalo chicken wraps. So I'm gonna take them some cookies and that'll be it for tonight. So I guess I'll continue this vlog tomorrow because I never got to this part of the day. It's the next day, the next night actually. We just got back from the gym. I'm having a puppy. And by the way, the cookies we made yesterday, if you're wondering how good they are, that's all that's left.
Fantastic.
It made 24 cookies, and in 24 hours, there are 7 left. Oh, we also gave away, we did give my parents like 6 of them, so that's why. They love them. Everyone loves them. They're so good. I'm making another batch later this week because we can't keep them. They're really good. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my spice drawer, so I wanted to film that real quick, and then that'll be the end of the vlog because we basically did everything I wanted to do. I'm gonna go through and see what we have up here. I'm gonna make the very top shelf my baking shelf. This is going to be like our measuring cups like it is now, and just kind of reorganize this stuff. And then this is just going to be all spices, and I will extend my little spice organizer to make it the whole length. So let's go ahead and get started. The top 2 shelves are done. It was super easy. I just went through, got rid of anything that was expired, and I consolidated all of my baking stuff on this top shelf. I don't bake very often, so this stuff is good to stay up here kind of out of reach. And then this is all the things I use to cook with on a pretty daily basis. And then some other seasonings that I don't necessarily want in a little glass jar. These are the 2 tiered shelves, and I loved them because I've had these in all my apartments, and they're great because they can fit in any cabinet width. So I have all of my other spices here that don't have a glass container, and then I keep this bin in the top of my pantry, and it has all of my extra spices in it so that I can refill the glass jars whenever they get empty. This kit from Amazon comes with, this is actually from my last kit, but it comes with a funnel for your spices, and then it comes with a bunch of labels, but also in the case that you can't use a label or there's something that you don't have like a name for, you can write custom ones with this little white marker that it comes with. You also have the option to put the label on the top or the bottom of the jar depending on how you want to store it. I just use those. So now I'm going to go through and fill these and label them. All of my spices out and re-alphabetized, and I have this many jars left over if I need any in the future. It looks so much better. I'm happy that I finally got enough for all of my spices. I will say it may look impractical and you do have to kind of like dig in here, but I did before anyways, probably even more so. But what I do, since they're alphabetized, I have a good idea of where each spice is. And so if I need one in the back, I can first of all like move these around and see what the label is back there. But then if I need to get like the paprika, I can just pull one off the front and then pull it through. So it's not the easiest thing to get all of them like this, but it works for me. I haven't had any issues with it, and I've been doing it for over a year. I would rather have them all organized and easy to find than like super easy to get, if that makes sense. Whenever I cook, I just get all my spices out that I need ahead of time anyways and pre-measure, so it's easy to just throw it in the pan or throw it whenever I'm baking. So this works perfectly for me. I think it looks really good and everything is so easy to find. Okay, now that it's after 8 o'clock and I finally finished the spice cabinet, I just need to clean up my mess, but I need to eat. I didn't eat when I came home from the gym. That was like 2 hours ago, and the spice cabinet took longer than I thought, as always. So here's my meal prep. This is what I made yesterday, and I made enough for 3 dinners for 3 people, so I made 9 little meals. They're not huge. It's just 2 chicken tenderloins, 3 ounces of potatoes, and these green beans and bell pepper, but it's enough for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and clean up my mess in the kitchen and then go to bed because I am exhausted. It has been a Monday. So that'll be the end of the vlog. I really hope that you enjoyed. I had a really good day yesterday. I definitely wish I had like 3 more hours to have done this yesterday and to really have enjoyed the rain. But I am really happy that I was home to see it, and it's supposed to be rainy again next weekend. Maybe I'll be able to have a chill Sunday, I don't know. I hope you all have a great week, and I'll see you next week in the next vlog.